I just saw a post on social media that said, name one selfless act that President Don Donald has done. And the comments are just full of boomers. I assume they're boomers. They're obviously low IQ people, but just full of comments saying, well, he donated his presidential salary, which is a completely easily debunked fact. Sure, he said it on the campaign trail many times, but just like everything else, it was a lie. A new report just came out that said in 1,100 statements, 3% are true factual statements. Almost everything that comes out of his mouth is a big fat lie. But his stupid followers want to believe it, and they eat that shit up. It's so easily fact-checked. I love the poorly educated. He said, smart people don't like me. And he loves the poorly educated, and that's why. The main things he ran on were immigration, no new wars, and bring prices down. His immigration people are out there shooting people in the face. We're in a war in Iran, about to take over Cuba, and invaded Venezuela. And gas prices and prices of everything else are going through the roof. But sure, he doesn't take a presidential salary. Another reason that's obviously not true is because he's required by law to take his presidential salary. But let's just steelman that argument for a second. He doesn't take a presidential salary, but how many millions does it cost us when he goes golfing 4 out of 7 days a week while the rest of the country is in turmoil? He rug pulled his meme coin the day before the election and grifted his supporters of $1 billion right off the bat. Those people are so gullible. Have an ounce of media literacy. We know Facebook and Twitter don't fact check anymore, but there's still Google. It was just as easy for me to Google. He just sued the IRS for $10 million. He is the government. How are you going to sue the government when you are the government? He just took $10 million and just moved it from that pocket to that pocket. But back to that Facebook post. That was the majority of the answers, is that he doesn't take a presidential salary. But a couple of the other answers were he paid off the mortgage of a good Samaritan that changed his flat tire on his limo. Are you being serious right now? Do I even need to break that one down? That totally sounds like one of those fake AI stories that you see all over social media now. I mean, really, wouldn't his limo driver and or bodyguards be the one that changed the tire if he had a flat tire? Plus, the guy in the story happens to be black, of course, because he has to counter all of his racist allegations. Other comments said something about a housekeeper that he let stay in one of his hotels or apartments for free when she became homeless. Come on. Does that even sound like something that he would do? The other one that I thought was pretty funny was that he sent his planes to bring home soldiers from Desert Storm who had their flights canceled. And once again, that is such an obvious bullshit story that was so easy to debunk with one search. I'm telling you, fam, we're cooked if we don't get these old people and these idiots off of social media, especially now in the day of AI. They don't know how to see AI. They can't see it. They believe everything they see on Facebook. I just got to stop going on there. It's just so rage-inducing. It's like those photos of him photoshopped or AI'd to look like Rambo He's 220 and 6'6". I don't even think so. He's a peak specimen of health. Even though he looks all dumpy and his skin's melting off of his body and he looks like he's rotting from the inside out, shits himself on live TV, and people that are around him regularly say that he smells terrible. But all that is for another video. This is just about the old boomers that believe everything they read on Facebook. Have some media literacy, people. Come on. All right, that's it for now. I'm done being mad.